And this last one here is called addition of ordinates. Basically what happens is when you take two functions, two trigonometric functions, and add them together to make a new function. Now we can do this by hand, by plotting the combination of the y values. Since in green we have the graph of cosine, how can you tell that it's the graph of cosine? Yeah, the y-intercept at 1. All the major points happen at pi/2 intervals. And in pinkish, we have the graph of cosine. You know that's the graph of cosine because it's horizontally what? Compressed. So all the important points now happen at pi/4. So what we're going to do is we're going to find cosine of x plus sine of 2x using the addition of ordinates method. And all that is fancy talk for is adding up the y values. Now, I will be honest, this will pretty much be eyeballing it. It's not going to be an exact science for what we're doing. If you want an exact science, we would look at numerical values in a table and then add up the values themselves. Let's start with a nice one in the center there. The green one, the y coordinate's at 1, and the y coordinate at 1. The pink one has a y coordinate of 0, so 0 plus 1 is 1. Since we have a sine of 2x, that means all the important values happen at pi/4 intervals, so we're going to keep going every tick mark there, every pi/4. So for this next guy here, the green graph goes up by this amount. The pink graph goes up by 1. So if we add this amount to 1, in fact, we can sort of do this nicely with this thing. Then the sum of the graphs, the sum of the y values, would be up this high. So your next ordered pair is somewhere right here. So all you're doing is you're adding the y values over and over again. How about the next one, pi/2? What's the green value of pi/2? And the pink value of pi/2? 0 plus 0 most countries? 0. And how about 3 pi/4? We go down this amount to 3 pi/4. And for the pink graph, it's at -1. So if we take this value down here, further down, we'll get another point down here. And you just keep going. For instance, this y value would be 0 for pink, -1 for green. So 0, -1 would be -1. So just connecting what we have. So that might go back up, come back down, yada yada. So this is where we get our fun and exciting graphs. They're still periodic, which is great. There's still a pattern going on. I'm not going to finish this one off, go through and do that. But if you want to in your calculator, feel free to throw in cosine of x plus sine of 2x. However, make sure that you are in radian mode. In fact, I can show you that. So go to mode. I'm already in radian. Go to y equals. So type in your function, but what I suggest you do is go to zoom, and then you want to select zoom trig, because that automatically makes it from -2 pi to 2 pi. So this would be the final answer. So notice we had done this part here up to like about right here-ish. So basically any form of like sound wave or radial wave can be thought of as an addition of ordinates, combinations of trig functions together.